Now it's time to send it over to Max to tell us more about Iranian PR. Over to you, Max.
While we are likely familiar with many of the symbols that are popular in patriotic American life, it is less common that we consider those of other countries. Today, let's talk about Iran. Iran derives many of its popular present-day symbols from its own ancient past. Recently, one in particular has been making headlines, representations of the King of Kings, Shapur I. In November of 2025, the Tehran municipality unveiled a statue version of an ancient Shapur relief, which stands today as part of the Shapur I inscription. This inscription was created in the 3rd century CE by Shapur himself, featuring a detailed account of his battles and campaign conquests. It was written in Middle Persian, or Pahlavi, Ancient Greek, and Parthian, and it's located in today's Fars province in Iran. This inscription contains many of these battle accounts and often features his relation to the Roman Empire. Much of the battles took place between him and the Romans throughout their history together. It was usually going back and forth between a small section of land only about a few miles along in the 3rd century, which the Romans would conquer, then the Persians would conquer, back and forth, with nobody really making headway. The relief on the inscription itself features Shapur alongside the Roman Emperor Valerian and Philip I, who's also called Philip the Arab, with Valerian kneeling by his side, almost in supplication. After a loss in battle, Valerian was either killed or taken captive, which we don't really know which. Ultimately, stories of his death are either that he was simply used to work the mines for Shapur I, occasionally that he was used as a footstool, and finally an account of his death in which he poured gold down his throat and he died that way. However, there's actually no proof as to what happened. The unveiled statue that we saw is depicting this whole situation with Valerian kneeling as part of a PR campaign called "You Will Kneel Before Iran Again." It has thus far featured other ancient Iranian symbols, such as depictions of the ancient military uniforms, usually in lights shows, Shapur himself, and additional quotations from his inscription. Back to you, Lauren.